ways. All right, Quantum Break for realsies. Let's continue. We were very close to watching the TV episode, so let's try to watch it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Sony. Exactly. Last we left off, the story of Quantum Break. There's a guy who's not a physicist. Try to correct me if I get this wrong. But his brother is a physicist. And he goes to visit his brother and his brother's friend, who's played by Littlefinger. And they're doing this crazy time travel experiment that ends up making 2 Littlefingers. Goodness.
My name is Paul Serene.
This is a Littlefinger.
I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose.
See, people? Godspeed.
There are those who would question my actions.
There was a cool fantasy Littlefinger.
A final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be.
Thanks, we know that helps.
I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
That should be better, let me know.
We have a problem. No word
Hey,
from
that guy. From The Wire.
It should have arrived here by
John
now.
Wick.
We may have a traitor on the inside.
Get the actor's name.
You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
What?
Now, I see 2 options.
What?
Use force. Remove any loose ends.
What? Hold on. Last time I was playing as Mary, I was under the impression that Littlefinger was the bad guy. That's super cool. All right, right on.
Those witnesses disappeared.
Really?
The public will start out.
All right, hold on. Let me see if that's in the options. It's registering is the right volume over here. Like in OBS, it's peaking in the yellow.
Questions. Potentially turn on Monarch.
All clear, sir.
Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
The loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Who was the main character? Like, what was the actor? What else was he in? Super cool. Time vision.
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand.
Jack Joyce.
Liam Burke over there can explain the situation
I'm
in
sure
more
live
detail.
Paul Serene.
Of course.
Paul Serene
We had
before us.
Jack in custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could
Iceman,
change
that's right.
very
My
soon.
bad. Cool. This is really neat. It's a neat way of doing like the TV thing too, because TV is always jumping perspectives. So having you play as the bad guy for a sequence is pretty awesome.
It was the first time I'd visited the Ground Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
Yeah, this is time travel Littlefinger that we're controlling right now with this cool costume. He's like super good at what he does.
Sir,
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't
Oh, things
end
with effects.
until I made up my mind.
Junction impacts. The junction power reveals 2 potential futures. Your decision at each junction point will steer the stories about the game and the live-action show. That's cool.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want a statement.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our
That's
lies
super cool.
would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
Screenshots is the PR approach. Manipulates media to frame Jack Joyce as the villain in the university incident. That's cool. It's very,
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Life is Strange, where you get to see what's going to happen.
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us.
You murderer!
Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Sounds familiar, that voice. So do we want to kill the witnesses, or do we want to frame Jack? Both could be interesting story decisions. I feel like killing the witnesses is the more evil thing to do. How bad do you want your bad guy? Kind of bad or real bad? I think we're going to do the PR approach.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign.
I really like that. I'm glad we didn't see that at the end of last session
side.
either. That was a neat surprise to open the stream with. This game's really cool in concept.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-Monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
I heard this game doesn't fully deliver on what it tries to be,
Jack!
which is too bad because it's such a cool concept.
Machine.
Oh, wait, no! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Cool. What? Alright, hold on. I think I can fix this. I hate the Xbox One. Fiery passion for 1,000 suns. You actually stream the TV show part? I mean, I guess it keeps the game from being gigantic, but that means the game's going to be unplayable when Xbox Live eventually goes down after the apocalypse, right? 2022. After the world ends, you're not going to be able to boot up Quantum Break and watch a TV show. Everybody's based on network services. Like Dr. Doom approach. Hey, TV show time.
Time's up. The one in the middle, I assume that's your mother. The left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she?
I also had fun with this. The actors, too. Doing all that mocap.
114 Lafayette. Is that correct? That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Okay. I'll do it.
I really hope that this game giving a lukewarm reception doesn't discourage other companies from doing something similar, because this is such a cool concept.
We can work this out.
So we'd shoot her there. I guess I'll ask when we get further in the game exactly how many different variations of scenes they ended up shooting. Until it's being streamed.
Walk with me.
Yeah.
Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly? Go home, Liam. Wait for the call. I'm sure your wife misses you.
Two hours after fracture in time. We broke time.
There's Dan. Good thing about our friend Stan is Stan makes it easy. See, the guy goes around using the same username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that his cloud isn't so protected. May I present to you Exhibit A. Wow, God, this guy's swinging for the fences. And what is that? What are you doing, Brenner?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
Iowa.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't know, and that makes me sad for you. All we do now is upload our girl's video to Stan and our friends at WZWY, send Stan a note with some of his private pics, and last but not least, we post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely, your local terrorist, Jack Joyce.
Iceman.
You can say it.
It's pretty awesome.
Shit. Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Brenner, we just dug up some major dirt on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Wincott. Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock
hacker?
on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera. I'm waiting to find a locale.
It's like hacker guy from.
It's not. it's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him,
House
contact
of
Bert
Cards.
directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm actually going to mute myself. I'll type in chat while this
Hello?
is happening since it's low latency,
Oh,
so I'm not talking over.
I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office. Just... Fuck are you? Hmm? Fuck. Give me something. Come on, Joyce.
Em?
Things have been really bad at work. I'm sorry. I just...
I dreamt you were a cat.
A cat?
Mm-hmm. With these big furry bear paws. Way too big for your body. It was a strange creature. But I knew it was you.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
Your mom's being difficult.
Oh, I'm
She's
being difficult, huh?
She's being very difficult. What happened? What?
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
It's okay. Go.
Yeah.
Bert, we got a lead on Joyce.
What is it?
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. It's inside Ground Zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
I gotta go.
Since its founding in 1999, Monarch has sought to advance our nation's technological frontiers beyond anything mankind has seen. Along with its innovative research and design programs, Monarch has sought out investments within the city of Riverport in order to rebuild this great city, transforming it into an economic powerhouse over the past... Monarch headquarters and has helped eager students from all over the country to further their dreams and interest in technological research and design. And with Monarch's greatest investment in the future being right here in Riverport, it's pretty clear how bright the future is for all of us.
Paul, there's been a development.
Jack.
You've already seen it.
Tonight on the island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped, now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided here.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
We take you now to Riverport University, where a violent showdown shook the town last night. Joining us now is Amy Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce. I want people to know that he is a very dangerous person. A terrorist.
2 bacon and egg sandwiches?
Sounds like a terrifying scene down there. We really appreciate your bravery going on record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
What's up, IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance being here.
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought you might have been up all night, so...
You didn't get the runny kind, did you?
No, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. Terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
The 411?
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right. You think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding? No way. Hatch knows what he's doing.
You gonna go?
To a party? Me? Go to a party. I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go.
Okay, buddy. What are you gonna wear?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go naked.
Nice, I like that. I gotta get back to my desk, so see you tonight?
Yeah. I'll see you tonight.
Yep.
Buddy.
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
Fuck, Beth. I really didn't want it to be you.
You need to listen to me.
Step away from the van. Step away! Right now! Drop the gun.
I can't do that.
You have 3 seconds till I pull.
I have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman for shit.
No. No!
He's gone. Do you see what's happening?
The stutters.
More and more.
Beth, what is going on?
Time is breaking down. The end is coming, and Joyce could be the key.
Wait, what's up? Wait, the end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time. Of life as we know it, the entire universe, gone. And somehow, Monarch has been preparing for it. They knew it was coming. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Hands on your head, down on your knees.
Brown.
Wilder, do not make me ask again. Joyce just took down half my men. You think maybe he had some help?
We're unarmed. I was responding
I do not give a fuck.
Hey, I am with Monarch.
On your knees!
If they take me in, then it's the end for me. And for you.
Down!
Just do what he says.
Do not let them take us. We'll never find the lifeboat. Think about Emily.
Just relax.
Liam!
Shut up!
This lifeboat protocol, what is it?
I don't know. But Dr. Kim was at the center of it.
Dr. Kim?
If you can get into his lab.
That's impossible. It's been closed up since he disappeared.
Do you know anyone who could get you in?
Come on, guys. 29 down. 40 more to go. And one more. Thanks, Fiona. It's disgusting. Holy shit. Liam Burke. Gotcha, buddy. Hatch is gonna love this. Oh, shit. The fucking golden boy.
You won. Because I need the job.
Gotcha.
Monarch employees, the food trucks will be parked outside till 2:30.
Charlie! I need a favor.
Yeah.
Could we talk somewhere private?
I'd really rather not.
In your office would be good. It'll be really quick.
Yeah.
So what happened with Joyce?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Huh? There's nothing there? He just wasn't there? Like, or what?
No, Hatch, he reassigned me. He wants me to secure the perimeter lab on the island. He thinks Joyce might go there. He sent me here to get access to it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know, it's really funny that you say that that lead on Joyce was no good because I don't know. It sure looks like he was there. And that other guy kind of looks like you, but that's weird because you work for Monarch, and that guy clearly does not work for Monarch. Now, I can zoom in. Hey! Wait, stop killing me! Because I just put a high security alert out on your ass. You got about 20 seconds.
You're bluffing.
Hey, you're welcome to stick around and try to find out.
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
I have a pretty good idea what Monarch's gonna do to you. In about 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Good luck, buddy. 9, 8. We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous. Listen up, he's on level B, near the main overpass.
Just a reminder to Monarch employees, get Get your flu shots. They are free of charge. Get them in HR.
Fucking idiots!
Liam, stop!
He's not invincible. He's not a fucking superhero. Brenner, I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I know. He's in the building. Yeah. South parking structure. I repeat, south parking structure, 4th floor. Second floor. Gotta cut him off. He's heading out the entrance. Oh, come on! Okay, he's heading south on Eastman, Phantom team, he's headed to you. He's flying, look out.
Copy.
Cut him off, go.
Come on, you got this. Stick with him. Get me alongside him.
Street. He's headed to the alley.
Copy that.
Corner it.
Well, it was pretty cool. We got to play as Liam because this game's all about shifting perspectives. That would be really neat. I wasn't seeing that coming. That was actually pretty cool. I like this game, and I like that it does that. I don't like that it's it's digital streaming for some reason. So presumably Liam would be in a better situation if he helped murder that lady.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
You've 3 seconds till I pull,
Had better reflexes.
and you're a marksman.
Hey, it was the scene from the TV show. He's the one who did that. That's cool. I wonder if they shot it twice with mocap, or they did some fancy stuff to recreate it. That's a really cool concept. Then you have like the narrative design space of things you can control in the gaming mode and things that are presumably fixed.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
My Tomb Raider vision, pronoun sources, use time vision, associated power cards, flash show. The correct way to do objective markers, I think, is making you a temporary flash. The worst way to do it is Arkham Asylum. Upgrade menu. Ooh, time vision, active pulse. Using time dodge and time rush to temporarily reveal enemy positions. Time stop durability increases, allowing more bullets to be stacked on it before it collapses. Focus time will last longer. I think I'm probably going to use that more. What does that remind me of? Vanquish actually is a very similar mechanic where you dodge and then aim and it causes time to slow down. Time upgrades for your time.
Thanks for the gun, asshole.
He's not an asshole.
Beth Wilder risked blowing her cover to rescue you. Sounds like you didn't exactly return the favor.
No, I didn't.
I'd like to, though, but I don't really get a choice now, do I? Lighting seems to suggest that I go out this way. Sorry. An easy way to climb up that? Oh, probably up this box. Enjoy the time episode of
The old industrial area. Why am I here? Only way forward.
Destructible objects. Use time vision to highlight destructible objects in the environment. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of enjoying this game better with having a long delay between sessions. I guess we'll see if that continues to be the case, given that it's meant to be experienced as a TV show. Depends. Some TV shows I think benefit significantly from what's the word? Binging. Others don't. No, that's not right. How do I get over there? There's a destructible object on the other side of this. Can't jump up that. Come on, dude. Can I push this cart, maybe? Oh. No cart pushing. I'll take a hint here if somebody has one. Not just me knowing what I can and can't climb or missing some abilities. Maybe I can jump and like shimmy on that, can I? This is another one of those instances where I'm enjoying the recent gaming trend of making jump buttons context sensitive only, so your character physically cannot jump unless if there's something for them to jump to. Is that it? Ah, it is shining. You're right. I missed the camera pan.
Huh.
Thank you.
Well, that's weird.
Some time triggers allow Jack to manipulate the timeline of specific objects. Okay. Ah, that's cute. That's pretty neat. Yeah. This is one of them. Last of Us does that.
Doesn't last.
God of War does that.
When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
It was almost as if the objects I needed to mess with for the... Now, it makes sense, though, right? Because, like, again, that's the whole gamification, abstraction of narratives thing we've talked about before. Why would they let me rewind this? Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Oh, maybe I don't see. I think I have to reassemble it and then climb on top of it, right? So I can top it up there. I guess not. I thought it was gonna have me like fly up on top of it and then get up there. Oh, you know, it's probably a bridge I have to cross. Let's try that. Doo-doo. Come here. Hey. That's a neat puzzle. Hopefully there are more puzzles like that. Prince of Persia. Raid. Time travel puzzles are just generally pretty fun.
There's still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts in our PR campaign.
Our PR plan.
Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn. He'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
Positive.
I love the evil emails, right? Monarch's PR strategy poster. Confession video, admission of guilt. Normally I would be like, no one's this stupid to put this level of evil stuff in writing, but I don't think that's true in the world we live in anymore. This game is prescient. Initiate a quantum ripple. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequence of your action. Oh. Narrative objects. That's cool. So something will change in the show because of a choice I made in the game. I already like that they had something in the show that showed up immediately in the game from a different perspective. That would be fun in general.
Hey, what's Reaper Squad doing with those videos?
Excellent.
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos. We blew the library to create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell him the protesters were behind the whole thing.
It's here! Joyce is here!
Can I rewind that? Because that'd be great.
Enemy spotted! Reloading! Fresh mag! Suppressing fire! Positive ID on...
I remember what else buttons are here.
Behind him!
Use that to stun shots, I think.
Shotgun advancing!
HQ attacking target, over. Copy. Neutral target.
Move up to the flank! Flank him! I'm empty!
Aim assist height. I forget, can you stealth kill in this game or not really?
That's for Will.
I'm gonna have to get a lot more of that's for Will.
This elevator looks like the only way out of here.
try to
There's
figure
gotta
out
be
what my
a
other
generator
button
around
presses
here
are
somewhere.
here. X, A, Y is time stop. One of them is like a dodge button that then I can then stop time after doing that, or slow down time after doing that. Semi-auto shotgun. Actually, I kind of like the assault rifle. Let's do that. I'm able to rewind something. There's explosive barrels in here because, of course, there are explosive barrels in here. I think you get a. I guess maybe you get a different reticle sometimes when you press that button. Where are all the lore objects?
Okay. Looks like that elevator needs power.
So this won't work, is what you're telling me.
No power. Figures.
Alright, how do we power the elevator? Is there a cable that runs from it somewhere? Conveyance cable. It's a generator!
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Should be using
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth?
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing shit parade through that warehouse. Now listen
Gun-blazing
closely.
shit parade.
You're at the outskirts of a Monarch cloning harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm
No!
headed.
Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene,
He's talking
you're
really
not going to
loud.
be asking questions. Think this through.
How's the game volume now, by the way? I basically have no decibel reduction on it. It must just be that the whole game is really quiet. I think I remember that being a problem in the first session, too. You guys were saying that it was a little too quiet. It's weird. Maybe it's the frequency stuff runs at, because, like, OBS shows it peaking in the yellow, which I try to keep games from showing up in the yellow at all. That's good. Even when I'm firing, like, it's not like crazy loud. It's probably louder than me. It's okay. Turn sound effects down.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
Yeah, that peaks in the red for me in OBS, but apparently it comes through the stream much quieter. Oh wait, is that what it is? Oh, they've got a fancy... I bet you that's what the problem was. They've got this like fancy dynamic ranging. Well, I've already fixed it by adjusting the volume in OBS, so...
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you? You're never letting me go.
That's not
Please.
What was that?
That guy.
Stop it!
You didn't know the button for dodging.
Thank God.
Try to break it down a little bit more. You were gonna die anyway, lady.
Jack Joyce.
Wait, you know me? What's going on?
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
It made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay.
Except it's all your fault. Martin Hatch prescription contains chrono. A link to the future.
I knew Monarch was doing something, but this is completely fucked up.
Great. Been to the end of time. I've seen how this plays out. Exactly as cool. Let's get out of here.
Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you. The security station is right over there.
Cool.
Oh, I knew Monarch had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can, trust me.
T-field sensor.
It's locked.
Right.
Okay, there must be a gate control around
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's like the lore documents are for the player to figure stuff
I'll
out.
check.
Stupid protagonists in general frustrate me.
Monarch's twisting the story.
It's especially frustrating in a video
It
game.
worked.
I think I've seen a couple games that have managed to make the protagonist being
holding
dumb be
on.
a source of like dramatic irony for the
I don't think
player.
they're fast enough.
That can be fixed.
Oh right, because what a convenient. They built a gate, a shitty gate for a time traveler.
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow.
Yeah, man, I need to find my time stop power though for that to work. How did I do that? Let me see if there's a control option for it. Here we go. Timeline, fire weapon, stop, blast. R1.
Jack, you need to get to this side somehow. Oh my god. You just... You're just like them.
I am.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in.
Oh, there's soldiers that have that power too? That's freaky. Vision, shield, jump, camera, current ejected. Dodge. Oh,
These
okay.
geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Well, that's something new to look forward to.
Yeah, I think that's the right
thought I was losing
solution.
my
Don't put the
mind when I
plot
saw
radios
that.
in their documents.
You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
Is that how that works?
All right, my brother tried to explain. Time is an egg, which is now fucked.
Chrono Trigger.
Time egg, which is, it's fucked. It's like broken. I don't know.
What? Why is there an egg?
Time is ending. Monarch has something to do with it. Get me to the dry docks, and I'll find out why.
Okay, now I can do it. It's the bumpers.
Maybe you can climb through that open window on the second floor?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Working on it.
Okay, well, I'll fill you in with what I know, but when you put the pieces together, it all goes banana pancakes. So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this
I might like this game, Andrea.
Hatch, but
It's
everyone
like
here
bad
answers to a
Criminal
guy named
Minds
Paul
cop
Serene.
drama with
apparently he
time
founded
travel,
Monarch in
and there's like a
1999.
TV show that plays every so often with live actors
Now, here's the
based on the
thing.
decisions you make in the
Paul
game.
Serene is the exact name of a guy who was heading some top secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right? Wrong. Now, I heard that Monarch was there to steal the project from the university, but why steal something from yourself? Also, I saw that guy Paul Serene on campus once, and he looked like 30 years old. So if he started Monarch in
Yeah,
1999,
she's got to
that
be
would make
dead,
him
right? Because they have
14.
to merge
So
the
unless he's a Doogie
storylines.
Howser of corporate America, that's impossible. Banana fucking pancakes.
Upgrade points. Maximum focus. Focus time will last even longer. Let's do... maximum focus. Oh, it costs 4. Shit. Disregard. What's a neat way to make sure you take all the cheap stuff early?
So Paul founded Monarch.
Oh, there's even more if you scroll down. Oops. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, time shield. Recovery. Okay, I think that's still the one I would have taken anyway.
Need to get up to that open window.
I'm on it, dude.
Yeah, that window's pretty high up, but I think it's the only way in.
You think so? Well,
how about that window?
Is that another one of those
You can get in through there?
rewind things?
I think it is, yes.
The window, Jack.
Oh my god, lady. Do you not see what's happening?
Starting to
over
get the
here?
hang of this. All right, that's that.
That
That's
window,
cool. There's
Jack?
secret upgrade points everywhere. Wow, they really have her repeat that.
Made it. Now to get to that door.
It'll let you die. Yeah, it seemed like they were on the track to killing her anyway, so they could merge their different storylines. It's kind of like what they do in Mass Effect, right? Your decisions matter, but kinda they don't. Because they end up merging things.
Hello? Did you forget about me in there?
Potential traitor in Monarch. Researching a cure to the time sickness.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for... Hey, Clarice? That you? This is HQ Alpha. Charlotte, I told you to stay off the operations channel.
Sure, Clarice, listen. Hatch told me to search for Joyce. I got footage of Bert taking out a guard in A1. Back of Monarch truck was left open. Now I'm checking cameras in A3 and guards are
Presumably
either sleeping on
that
the
will
job
play
or,
in
you
the
know,
TV show.
not sleeping.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Check
use
my
the window,
drive.
Amy.
With a trajectory towards kicking over some expensive-ass sandcastles. Look, I'm gonna keep looking for him. I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? Over an hour or whatever.
Finally. Good work. I need to make this right. I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
You mean I'm gonna do that?
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us what is
You're
going
gonna
on
watch
here?
the news, okay.
There were people from our group who took things too far.
Shit.
Things got very violent.
I'm so sorry, Jack.
And
They
that
forced me to do it.
I know.
Because of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have
Sounds
done.
like a terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map
your
over there should help you
bravery
figure out
going
a
on
route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a
Ground
dangerous
zero.
person.
That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
I'm mad at
Yeah.
Littlefinger.
I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3.
Right. Alright, that's
And be careful.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
Me
stopping
too.
point. I just saw the safe indicator. Let me try to get into the next area just to make 100% sure first.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died.
We'll open with combat next time. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll give you guys a heads up on what's coming up on Sunday and next week here.